Some people severely overthink. Hello everyone and welcome back to Friendeavor. I'm so glad to see that you stopped by, and I'd like to apologize for missing last week. My brother is graduating from law school. We had his party last week. Today he is actually graduating and it's just been a chaotic week. Allergies, not really fit to even shoot, so it's been kind of a mess, but you know what, we're back on track, and today we're talking about overanalyzers. There are people who you will encounter in your life that will just, I used the word severely overthink earlier, and that's not really what I meant. I meant overanalyze. They see a situation or they perceive a situation that's maybe not even there, and they look like they think way too much into it. Like they way overthink it. And you might be thinking, Danielle, who cares if you run into overanalyzers? Well, because sometimes it can take you aback, the stuff that they say. Some of it might seem like seemingly prophetic or you know, like seeing into the future or whatever when it comes to past, but other stuff is like off the wall nonsense. The moral of this one is not so much like avoid them or, you know, what, like whatever, but it's just knowing how to respond, or at least not respond to them, but how to respond for yourself. Like, will I take everything this person says seriously? Will I take it to heart? Will I brood on it? Will I pass it on? And the key thing that you need to look for in this kind of situation is people who use evidence to fit a story versus twisting a story to fit evidence, right? So like, you create your story based off of what the actual practical evidence is that you see before you, instead of crafting a story and then pulling things in to see, like, see that fits it, that fits it. Overanalyzing a situation that may or may not even need analysis in the first place. But for that kind of thing, like people who overanalyze, it can spread to gossip. It can change into like rumors, and the rumor mill can go wild just because someone took themselves and what they thought a little too seriously. Perception is a tricky thing because it can be so easily warped by other people's point of view, right? So when you encounter an overanalyzer, you don't have to like put up immediate walls or be like, oh, I'm cutting you out of my life because you overthink things. But it's just like, take stock of what they're saying. Does it make sense? Is it harmful to someone else? Does it matter at all? And instead of maybe engaging or getting involved, or worse, passing it on, just think, is this evidence to fit a story, or is it a story to fit evidence? That's kind of one of those lifey lesson ones, more so than about friendship, but it's definitely about something or like a type of person you will encounter probably in your life if you haven't already. If you have encountered this kind of person, then drop a comment. And if you think, ooh, maybe I'm a type of person who twists a story to put together what I perceive, how can you work on that? What's something that you can do? And if you just do it for yourself, great. But if you try to influence other people, maybe reconsider those decisions. In 2 weeks from today, we have our 100th video dropping on Friendeavor. 100 in 2 weeks. And for the first time, something that I've wanted to do since the beginning, we are having our very first guest. Our very first interview is taking place on Friendeavor, the YouTube channel, in 2 weeks. So please hit that subscribe button if you want to be the first person to see when it pops up. You can hit that little bell thing and it will notify you. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Friendship is a journey. It's an endeavor. I will see you next time on Friendeavor.